Hello friends, welcome to Glorious Nature. Today I'm going to share about asparagus fern. Okay, so yeah, asparagus, but this plant name is asparagus fern. You can see very greenish plant. But from my childhood, this plant I know like evergreen plant. So in bouquet, when we are making bouquet, these leaves are using along with flower. So because these leaves are using, because of these leaves will remain some days, that's it will not dry. That's why this leaf using for bouquet. So I will show you this asparagus fern near. Yeah, very good greenish plant. It will survive on indoor as well as outdoor but shade area. Then you can see that leaves like feathery feature. It look like feather type. So this plant like feathery feature. Then you can see that stem. You can see that stem. This stem is climbing type of stem. So if we are providing some rope or bamboo grill or other anything, so it will climb easily. So this is the asparagus fern or evergreen plant. Then regarding care, this plant needed indirect sunlight if we are keeping indoor. Before that, this nice plant arrival from Holland. So Holland plants are very beauty and shining, but it costly. So this I already tell about indirect sunlight is needed when we are keeping indoor. But if we are keeping outdoor, do not provide direct sunlight because leaf become yellow and dry. So we can keeping in shade area. So I already completed about light. Next, if we are keeping inside, our room temperature like 25 to 30 in between. If we are providing more than 30 degree Celsius temperature, it's not good for this plant. Then next regarding watering. So watering is a finger touch method like that only. When that soil is completely dry, then we can apply water. But when we are touching fingertip method like that, not only like up area, just deeply, I think 1.5 inch down. Then if it dry, then we can apply water. Okay. Then when we are selecting soil, well drained soil is needed for this plant, because if we are this root inside that root we can see some bulb. So if we are providing more water, it will accumulating in pot, it will absorb, then that bulb becomes spoiled. So plant completely will die. So well drained soil is needed for this plant. Then regarding soil, so when we are selecting pot, based on that pot, we have to take 60% of coco peat, otherwise pet moss, and 30% of multi-purpose compost. Then 10% of 10% of we can use perlite. Perlite is provide dryness. If we provide more water also, that perlite will absorb that water. I think you know that perlite, white color thing. I already showed my old video, that potting mix everywhere I will show already that one. So you can see in that other videos. So this is the potting mix regarding our pot size. We can select like that 60%, 60% of coco peat or pet moss, and 30% of multi-purpose compost, and 10% of perlite based on our size of pot. Then when we are selecting pot, we have to select like hole. More hole needed. That's why water not accumulate. That water will come down by this hole. You can see that roots also down. Then propagation. Regarding propagation, this plant splitting method. Okay. So if we can see small plant also, we can split from that mother plant. Then we can keeping in new pot like that. That is the propagation. Then I heard that seed also will get for propagation. So seed also we can use for propagation. But I don't know about that. But I know one thing. That splitting method I know. I done before. But this plant I can't do anything because this is small and this is Holland. I already done with Iran asparagus one because it coming like big plant. But this one is small but cute plant. Then I already talked about water. When it completely dry, we can apply water. But if we are providing over water, I already tell that bulb will absorb that water, then plant will die. Actually, we can see two problem like leaf become yellow or leaf become brown. Then sometime what stem become brown also. So when it stem become brown, we can just cut, we can do pruning. Okay, so new stem will come and new branch and leaves will come, so don't worry about that. So pruning also very good. So if you don't want to like putting like climber, we can just cut it and pruning, and we can put like that bush type. Okay, so we can keep like that bush type pattern we can keep. Then regarding water I tell, because of overwatering cause for yellowish leaf as well as browning. So this is the common problem I can see in this asparagus plant. Then I already discussed about water, soil, then light. Then indirect sunlight is very good for this plant. But if we are keeping outside, not direct sunlight, keeping in net shade. Then temperature also I informed you. So this is the care regarding asparagus plant. So if you like my video, please share. Then if you didn't subscribe, please subscribe my channel, and you can see one small bell icon. So please press that bell icon, so you will get my all videos notification. So if you have any comment or if you have any doubt, you can comment me, so I can solve your all comments. Then if you don't like my video, please comment also why you don't like. Then I getting more comments regarding, because some people tell they cannot visible that plant, that's why I will bring to near camera, then I will show you. So that comment I getting, that's why I think to solve that problem. Then many people are asking from where I get this plant. Actually I am living in Muscat, so I purchasing this plant. This plant, some plants I getting from Holland, because it coming arrival from Holland. Then some plant arrival from Iran, some plants Thailand. So I will inform you this plant from which place I will get. So already I tell asparagus plant I got from Holland. So it arrival from Holland. Then I purchased. So thank you for watching my video. Bye bye.